Come back. Example 2.52. 6y is less equals 11y plus 17. They want us to solve this and graph the solution set. Okay, you have a y here and a y here. Bring both the y's together. I will subtract 11y from both sides. Okay, subtraction or addition does not change inequality, so that remains as it is. 6y minus 11y is negative 5y. Less equals 11y is cancelled by negative 11y and I'm left with 17. At this point you want to divide both sides by negative 5. If I divide by a negative number, remember, inequality changes. Okay, so let's first write down the division to be sure. Less equals becomes greater equals. All right, so remember, division by a negative number changes inequality. Negative 5 cancels negative 5. Y is greater equals. Positive over negative is negative, fraction 17 over 5. Okay, at this point we are ready to graph. Here is your number line. Okay, it's a number line, so don't forget the arrows. Negative 17 over 5 is somewhere here. You are allowed to be equals, which means you fill in the point. Y is greater equals, so greater equals means equal or more. That is, you go to the right as far as possible and you keep going. Okay, so solution set, right? Always for your set, start with the left hand point. It's negative 17 over 5 and the right hand point is not a point, it's infinity. Infinity is always open, closed in point is in bracket. That's it. Okay, so let's do a few similar problems. Here is another one. So this is problem 2.103. Okay, exercise 2.103. The inequality is 3q greater equals 7q minus 23. 3q. All right. Again, so notice I have a variable here and a variable here. Bring them all together. So I'll take that 7q, subtract from both sides. So subtract 7q from both sides. All right. So notice subtraction does not change inequality. 3q minus 7q is minus 4q. Greater equals 7q minus 7q cancel. You are left with negative 23. At this point, you want to divide both sides by negative 4. Okay. Division by a negative number changes inequality. Okay, so that's an important point to remember. Division by a negative number changes inequality. You have greater equals, so that becomes less equals. Okay, at this point, negative 4 over negative 4, they cancel. I'm left with q. Less equals negative over negative is a positive, 23 over 4. All right. And now we are ready to graph the solution set. Alright, so somewhere here is 23 over 4. This point is included. So it's a filled in point. Q is less equals. Alright, which brings us to the solution set. Okay, you start from the left handmost, that's a negative infinity, and then the right handmost is 23 over 4. Okay, so recall what is solution set. Every number here will solve your inequality. Okay, let's try the next, another example. Problem 2.104. The inequality is 6x is less than 10x plus 19. Well, I have an x here and an x here of two sides. So let's subtract 10x from both sides. Okay, 6x minus 10x is negative 4x is less than 10x minus 10x cancel. You are left with 19. Now divide both sides by negative 4. Okay, so fraction negative 4x over negative 4 is less than fraction 19 over negative 4. This tells me negative 4 cancels negative 4, x is less than. Positive over negative is a negative, fraction 19 over 4. Now we are ready to graph this solution set. Now x is less than, it is not equal. So this is an open point and you go to the left. Okay, so solution set is all the way to the negative infinity. On the right is negative 19 over 4. Open, because that's an open point. All right. All right, that's more readable, I hope. Right. We'll continue next exercise in our next video.